gal, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. I have all things diamond painting on my channel, so if you like that sort of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. And today's video is going to be about all things Ivy Dolomore and Diamond Art Club. So this is for our Ivy Dolomore event that we have going on, and we, as in myself, Messy Girl Crafts, or Ashley, and Michaela, or Michaela Renee is her channel. And we actually, the event's about over, but we are doing it next year. But I just, it is actually Ashley's idea to have, rank all of her Ivy Dolomore kits. I think all the ones that she had, and then, or all of the ones that are available. I forget. Anyway, and then Michaela did it as well. And I was like, oh, I really want to do that as well. And so this is coming up like the second to last day of the month. But, because it's been crazy with the anniversary sale and everything like that over at Diamond Art Club. But, I wanted to rank them as well. I wanted to rank them with all the ones that are on Diamond Art Club's site, that are still available, so not been discontinued, so that it's something that, like, if you're like, oh, I like that kit, and it, even if it might not be in stock right now, it will be in stock another time, so, or in the future. Should be. You never know sometimes when they're gonna discontinue things. But yeah, I wanted to do, the hard part about this as I pulled up all the images was that they are all gorgeous. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I know I can have top ones, but I don't know if I could put anything at the bottom. But you know, something has to be at the bottom. I love all the images, but I think what I'm going to rank it is how fun I would have diamond painting it, which is hard because yes, that has to do sometimes with how much you love the image, but sometimes you can love an image and be like, I don't know that I would diamond paint it though. But I am going to rank it by what looks like to me would be the most fun to diamond paint, because these are all diamond paintings. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to move over to the screen so that we can get started. Okay, I did forget to say, I'm going to start off by saying all of the titles and showing the pictures so you see what all of them are, and then I'll go in and rank them. So this one is Away From It All, and then this next one right here is called Myrrh Christmas, and then we have Winter Nap. This one is In From the Cold. This one is Spiral, or The Spiral. Written in the Stars. Bouquet, Fisher Gal, Cauldron of Myrrh, The Tea Party, Midnight Laundromat, Weather Goddess, Witch Greenhouse, Warm Witch, Fairy Lights, Herbalists Helper, Fairy of Dreams, Breakfast Buddies, I'm working on that one right now. Gamer Girl, no, Sister, shoot. And then what I'll do here now is I will show you guys ranking them, and then what is it that I'd like about doing this one as a diamond painting. And then I think I just maybe things that maybe I wouldn't love as much as others. I don't know. It's just so hard because they're all so pretty. So probably just things that I would like about it, but I'll just put it from like least as excited to most excited to work on, or would be the most fun to work on diamond painting wise. Okay, this one is the Weather Goddess. And I might as well tell you how many specials. It does have 3 ABs, 1 Electro, and 2 Fairy Dust Diamonds. I love working with Electro, and I think that would be a lot of fun. This one is so pretty. I love the tiger. I love the bright lights. I think this one is not necessarily my favorite as much, just because there's a lot of dark colors. But it would still be a blast to do. I'm looking at the rendering right now, and it's where all of these are rendered so well. So, yeah, no, it's gorgeous, but I think that I was like, you know what, this I think still has to come last, and only because of the color scheme is not necessarily my favorite. Okay, Warm Witch. I actually love all the warm colors in this. That cat looking out the window is adorable. There's so many, I love how it's an item painting, so there's so many things to item paint. I will say this is the rounds, and it is Diamond Art Club's kind of like older rounds, so I believe they would have like the older symbols and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like inside information, I suppose, on that. I mean, it's not really inside information, but like a little bit extra information. And I know that because Michaela Renee has finished this, and she she has known this. And I think that once they have the older rounds and it's charted that way, it's still charted that way. I could be wrong. Maybe they redo some of them. But for that reason, I think that I would struggle with the windows. I know Michaela Renee did struggle with the windows. Yeah, I think I would totally struggle with the windows in the background just because it would be a lot of white color blocking on kind of a looser, not a looser grid. It's not a loose grid, but it's not as tight as their newest rounds seem to be. But I do absolutely love the image. It's so fun to just like, she's drinking her coffee or her tea and she's just reading her book with her magic. I think it's adorable. It's a beautiful image. Okay, this is Winter Nap and I absolutely adore this image. It is so pretty. It is so well rendered. There's so many different items in here. And as an image, it's one of my favorite ones. But I think that it would be a lot of dark colors, which I actually love working with. I really do. But it'd be a lot of dark colors that are a lot high confetti. So this whole kit would be very high confetti. And it's rather large, almost 90 centimeters on the one side, 70 on the other. But I mean, if it fell into my lap and I were to start it, and I would have so much fun with it. Like, that's the thing, especially with anything on Diamond Art Club. No matter what you are doing or getting or starting, you're likely going to have a lot of fun with it. There might be a few exceptions where they're very monochromatic with a lot of grays, because I struggle with grays, diamond painting with grays. But even then, I did a painting, the Christmas one, the nativity scene, I'm blanking the name, Our Savior is Born, and that had a ton of grays in it and a ton of browns and tans, and I still had a blast with it. So it's not like I would be like, oh, this is why I don't want this one. No, I want it. I just only have so many that I'm able to get, and this just didn't quite make the cut because there's others that I've wanted more. So no, I would have a blast doing with this one, but that is kind of what made it so it's a little bit lower on this list because of just mostly the size with the confetti browns. But even then, I would have so much fun doing it. I really, really love the fireplace. I think that's so cute. I think they rendered the bricks really well, and the tiny little pockets with like the bunnies and the mice. It's a really, really cute kit, and maybe someday I will own it. It's very adorable. It has 1 AB and 5 fairy dust. I think I forgot to say with the other one. Okay, I absolutely love Herbalists Helper. It's an older one. It's the 49 plus the 4 colors plus the 4 AB colors. And usually if they only have AB colors, it's an older one. Not always, but, usually. So the only thing stopping me on this one is it being a round and an older rounds and, those windows again. I just don't know if that I'd love that one as much. See, once again, someone hand me this kit and I kit it up and work on it, I would have a blast. And those windows would actually be fun. But it's just, you have to find things that you're like, maybe I wouldn't have as much fun with that, because otherwise your stash grows too much and you have no money. So that's the issue. Because I would love to have this one and do this one, and it would be so much fun. That ferret is adorable, and that wardrobe would be so much fun. Furniture, I've learned, and houses, they're really, really fun because they have a lot of line blocking in them, so they are a blast. So if this is one that you absolutely love and want, get it. Like, definitely. I just have to be choosy, otherwise I would have all of these. Okay, Midnight Laundromat is also an older one, so it only has ABs. It has 4 ABs in it. This is the one that Michaela Renee is working on, and I swear anytime I see someone working on something, it totally goes up in my must-have list, because this probably would normally have been a little bit lower image-wise. A gorgeous image. I love the image, but image-wise it wouldn't be as much my favorite as a lot of these other ones, but the colors in there are really, really fun, really pretty. That's just, it's different, it's fun. And so those lighter colors wouldn't bother me nearly as much because they are square rather than rounds. But like I said, gosh, I don't know how many times I'll say this, but like I said, bother is a strong word, because it's not like it would bother me. I would still have a huge blast with it. But yeah, it's just having to be picky. Those are the things I look at. But this is her hair. I would probably leave to last. That looks like so much fun. I want my hair to look like that. How do I get my hair to look like that? Okay, next one. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. Just probably my videos all through summer will have we just always have people here, which I love. I love it. So, but it definitely, it makes it a little bit harder. So this one, Written on the Stars, is on one of my lists. It's in stock right now. I love it. I am struggling really hard not to pick it up because I love it. It is a smaller and it is a rounds, and it has 3 iridescents and 3 fairy dust and 4 ABs. There's so many specials in this one. It's gorgeous. But yeah, no, I don't know. Others have been, it's on my list. I really, really like this one. All of this, from this one all the way up, they are on my list of would love to pick up sometime. Don't know if I'll get to them. But like the other ones before, like I probably won't pick them up, even though I love them and would have a blast with them. These are on my might pick up. So Written in the Stars is kind of the beginning of that list. But yeah, I really love the green necklace. I think that if I remember correctly, the iridescents are like in the stars above her, and then the necklace and the earrings, I think that's where those are. And then yeah, just really pretty. This one, it's just gorgeous, and I love the size. And it's the newer round, so the newer grid is going to be tighter. Cauldron of Mare. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? Myrrh or Mare? I think it's Myrrh. I've seen this one finished a few times. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love that it's a mermaid, and there's so many bright purples with a contrasting dark background, and then there's so many different items to do in the background. And interestingly enough, when you see a darker painting like this, granted, there's some really bright colors in it, but, generally it's kind of darker. You'd be surprised how much fun those darker colors are to work with, because it's not just like a brown, and it's usually like, now this one has a little bit of a bluish brown look, or I don't know how to explain it, except even the dark colors, they're so nuanced. It's really fun. You're always working with a new dark color. So it's beautiful. This one I would love to have and pick up. I love that there's the little mushroom on her shoulder, and then all the little plants in the background, hanging in the background. I love it. That cat is everything. He's so cute. And then that water that she's in would just be so much fun to get to that part once you have done so many dark colors, and just the contrasting. It would just be gorgeous. I forgot to say that Cauldron of Myrrh does have the 3 ABs in it. It is a little bit of an older kit. So the spiral, oh my gosh. I've had this one in my cart so many times because it's been out for a little while now. And I love the autumn colors. I love the tiny fox. The tiny fox is everything. The mushrooms, it's so pretty. And the only thing stopping me is, I think, just a lot of, once again, from one of I think it was the winter nap or something, all of the confetti brown, I think, would just be a lot. But it's on my list of will still likely pick up at some point. It's so pretty. I really love it. But there's just the other ones I love more. So, and that's going to be the case for a lot of these, is just I love it so much, but these other ones I'm more likely to pick up. But I really especially love the top half of the kit. I want one where it's this zoomed in a little bit more of the little autumn scene with the little girl and the fox and the mushrooms and the trees. Oh my gosh. And little pumpkins. How did I just notice the pumpkins? They're so cute. Okay, moving on. Wait, not moving on. This one has 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Now moving on. Okay, the Spiral, Witch's Greenhouse, and Fisher Gala are actually kind of all, they're all tied for whatever place this is, because they're all just very different from each other, but they're on, the same level of would I pick up or not. I don't know. The more I'm looking at this, the more I want to actually put it up higher, but I like the other ones so much too. Yeah, I love a good greenhouse scene. I already have, 3 greenhouse paintings. They're just really... I love the different items. It makes me happy. It makes me I'll breathe in just thinking about it, and it's so oh, I'm up here, buddy. I don't know if you can hear that. Mom doing. Yeah, I can almost smell the smell of all the flowers and the dirt and that kind of clay smell from the pots. I don't know. I really love greenhouses, and I love, this is so cozy because it's got the the rain going on in the background, and I love it. There's something about this. Okay, the more and more I look at this, the more I really, really want this. Okay, I'm doing the email me. I have my computer here too. Email me when that's back in stock, because I might absolutely need that. I don't know. I might put this one higher. It's so cute. I love it. This one's gorgeous. I don't even think I noticed the rain in the background before. It just makes it so cozy. Yeah, okay, this is a cute one. But I think my other greenhouses both are witch greenhouses. So that's why I just want a greenhouse that isn't a witch, I guess. But not that this is so perfect and I love it. I have 2 witches that are also greenhouse witches. So I'm like, I need a greenhouse that isn't a witch because I already have 2. But I have 2 because I love greenhouses with witches in them. So it's like, it's nothing to do with this painting. It's everything to do with what I already have. Let's go ahead and do the next one, Fisher Gal. Okay, now Fisher Gal, which I think has been on since before. This is a really old one, but it's an oldie but a goodie. It's so pretty. There are so many items to paint in this, and I actually really love diamond painting buildings. They are a blast to diamond paint. For whatever reason, they are really, really fun, and I just really enjoy them. So I don't know if it's because it's a lot of like line blocking and like geometric patterns, so that because of that it's easy to kind of get your groove and your, like, when you're multi-placing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love confetti, but sometimes it's really nice to have a good spot of multi-placing, and buildings do that for you. They scratch that itch. And it's just also adorable. This dog, I love white dogs. I had my cousin had a dog named River, and it was a white dog, a big white dog like this, and just my best buddy. So whenever we'd go to visit them, I just would spend so much time with that dog. It's so cute. So yeah, nostalgia and fun painting, and I love that mountain in the background. I'm a mountain girl. If there's a mountain in the painting, it bumps it up by like 2 points. I love it. And her sandals, there's something about her sandals that are super cute too. Anyway, would be a really fun one to do. Okay, this one is Myrrh Christmas, so Marie instead of Merry Christmas, Marie. I'm guessing the girl's name is Marie, and I think she's from the Nutcracker, because that's Marie is her name. So I think this is an ode to the Nutcracker. Anyway, this one, color scheme wise, wouldn't be as high up for me as some of the others that we just did, except that it has a special diamond, I think might be in her necklace. I really love when they add special diamonds and those curtains. There's something about those curtains, and then her hair, and then the tiny little building in the snow globe. And then just the fact that it's the Nutcracker. It's just, and I love Christmas ones. So this one barely goes past the other 3 that I just showed you. These are all very difficult to rank. But I do really love it. And I know that there's some specials in her skirt that are really pretty. Anyway, I just think it was so well done, so well rendered, and I'm a sucker for anytime they add a special diamond in there. Like, that one also bumps up a few points, and her blue eyes. Anyway, there's something about this image that's really cozy that I really love, and then you can see in the window back there some pine trees. Another thing, pine trees always get me. I love pine trees. But yeah, love this one. Okay, bouquet. I did not mean to rhyme there. Bouquet is everything. It's so pretty. I love butterflies. I love flowers. I love her hair. I wish I had her hair. Her hair is gorgeous. I love the tan skin that she has, and then the colors that they chose for this, they did a really good job with that. But like the tan skin with the little what are those called? Those little sparkle things, the little sparkle flower things that they rendered so well. And then she has these freckles, just adorable freckles. I just really like this one. But my top favorite thing is definitely these flowers with the butterflies up here, but that it has that, but it's also a portrait, because I love flowers. I love florals and all of the pinks and everything that's in this one, but to have that and also have it be a portrait is just so different. I really love this one, and I did purchase this, but I had it as a giveaway. Soon I would like to purchase this just for myself. But yeah, this is an older one too. It has the 3 ABs. It is a square. Okay, fairy lights. It's so pretty. Also kind of an older one. It has the 4 ABs. It is square. It's kind of a smaller one, which I like. It's I wouldn't call it small. It's more a medium. I think the biggest size on the one size is like 70. But the rendering for this is so good. I adore the colors in here. I love the background is in the woods. And then the colors in this one. Oh my gosh, the colors and the mushrooms at the bottom. She's got her feet in the river. I can see myself as this fairy just out in nature, enjoying my feet in the water and just being out here. Like the look on her face is how I feel when I go out on a hike and I just like sit there and I just listen and I just smell like the sounds and the smells and the feel of being out in the woods. And so I think that really truly, and then the colors are going to be so much fun. We are almost to the ones of I know eventually I will pick up. So this is still maybe I'll pick up one day. It's not quite there to the for sure I'm going to pick up, but soon here we'll get to those. But this is gorgeous. Okay, we've got the lawnmower going on in the background now. I keep having to start and stop because there's so much going on. But away from it all, I adore this painting. This is right on the edge of, am I going to maybe someday pick it up? Or is this like, I will eventually have to pick it up? I haven't decided yet. It's so pretty. There's so many different colors on here. I think the only thing that has me hesitating on it, for sure I'm going to grab it, is all of the navy blue in the background. But honestly, when I looked at this a long time ago, when it first kind of was on my radar, because it's totally, looking at these right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I must have all of them. So it's hard because I haven't really looked at them, some of these older ones for so long. But I'd actually adore and have such a blast doing that background because I've learned to really enjoy color blocking. And I've really enjoyed to learn to love just blues or darker blues in general too. Like I really, the dark colors don't scare me as much as they used to. And there's items to it. So there's so many different items to color block back there with a lot of different blues. Once you get up and into the painting, they get so vivid. And then you've got these colors, like that's just the background. Like colors are so pretty. And sorry if it's a little echoey in here. I'm in the hallway because I don't want to be in one of the rooms where you can hear the lawnmower more. But yeah, these colors are just to die for. And on top of all that, I myself am an artist too. So just seeing this gets me into that like when I'm drawing, I get into this mode of like just hyper focus, hyper fixation of this is going to come next. I always do my art in batches, and I'll like this one piece I finally finished. Maybe I'll pop it up here for you guys in a second. But it's not an Ivy Dolomore. I'm talking about a different artist. So I'm not going to show you my artwork. That's on my other channel. Like those are on other videos. But just saying I get this, I relate because I see this and I am like, oh yeah, that hyper focus of I am in the mode of I know exactly how this is going to go. I know exactly what I want to do with this part of my artwork, and then when I lose that, I won't work on it for like a month and then I'll get that back and then it'll flow again. It's this flow. So it's like seeing her with these colors flowing out of her. That's how it feels to really be in the flow of creating your own artwork. So I just really love this one, and I think I just convinced myself to for sure put it on my for sure list. So this one is called In From the Cold, and I love it so much. This is a must-have. I will get it. The only reason I don't have it is because it came out during the same time as like, I don't even know, but it was during the same time as a few other paintings that I absolutely needed. Or it was during a time where I'm like, I've bought enough recently, I need to not buy this week. So, which is me now after this sale, an event, the anniversary event. So, sorry, not the event like the Ivy Dolomore Along, but the event like the anniversary sale that Diamond Art Club had. So yeah, it's on my I must get at some point. It is so gorgeous. I love the sage and mint colors in the doorway. I love the bricks. Bricks are really fun to do diamond painting. And then the candy in the front, even just like whatever is on the table right there, and I think it's just like the bakery, what is that called? It's a little bakery area where under the glass is like all of the yummy food. And then those books, there's bookshelves in there with the chairs, and I love it. I love that it's cozy. It looks like it's snowing outside, and so it just would be so cozy to do this one. I love how it tells a story as well. The friend coming in, the other friend, look, the one sitting down is like, oh, hey, look, hey, how are you? As if they know each other and happen to be there at the same time and are like now getting together and gonna sit down and talk. And I don't know, it's cozy. It has a really fun, happy, socially cozy, physically cozy because of that outside vibe. It's just really, really fun. Some downtown coffee shop where you happen to run into a friend of yours, and these beautiful colors. Yeah, this is a must-have. I will be picking it up at some point. I just haven't yet, but one of these days I will. I keep forgetting to say 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. The tea party is an absolute must-have for me. I will pick this up in the future, and the only reason I haven't picked it up yet is I think every time it restocks, it's just I can't get it at that moment. I love a good diamond. I like an item painting. Item painting meaning like there's a lot of items in each square to paint, so there's not a whole lot of like, usually it means there's a lot of confetti, but I don't mind confetti if it makes sense. Yeah, and then the colors, there's so many different colors. I love that they're in the woods. Look how pretty the woods are in the background. Just beautiful. This one will definitely, it's an older painting. It only has ABs, but 4 ABs, but I also see this and I'm like, I could add so many fun specials in here, so many fun specials. And there's all that food on the table that looks so fun to diamond paint. Yeah, eventually I'll pick this up. This is pretty. I love it. I love that they're fairies and they're witches. It's just like this dynamic duo. You can't go wrong. It's so pretty. Okay, breakfast buddies. I actually own these last 3. I actually own, and one of them I've actually finished. I haven't finished this, but I am actually working on it right now. And I have to tell you, this has to be making one of my top favorite ever diamond paintings, which is crazy because usually I'm not a huge like, oh, there's a ton of neutrals. Because at first, when I first bought this one, I was like, it's the image for me. Like, I don't even care how many neutrals there are. It's the image. It's so pretty. I love it. Cottage Core vibes. Got that breakfast going, and the tiny eggs, which I have finished, by the way. I've diamond painted that part, and they were a blast to do. And all the different items. I love a good kitchen scene. It is everything. It's beautiful. And her skirt is really fun to do. It has 2 ABs and 2 fairy dusts, and they're not charted a whole bunch in there. Like, there's 1 fairy dust that you see quite a bit of, but where it is so perfectly placed. I just think that usually a more natural, neutral painting like this is very, it doesn't really need a lot of specials, and I think that it's charted so tastefully. I love it. Yeah, this one has been a blast to do. I highly recommend this. Everything about this has been so much fun, and there's so much more color in here than you would think. There's so many variances of the colors as well that all those grays were actually really, really fun to do, like underneath where the pan is, like where the oven and the, what is that called, like where you cook food. It's not a skillet, but what? It's stovetop. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what it's called. Anyway, that stovetop. Yeah, that was really fun to do. I'm past her, like I'm up to where her fingertips meet. So like right up along the bottom of the cabinets, like right under the cat's feet. That's where I am. So yeah, I think another row or 2, and I'll be maybe like another row and a half. I'll be halfway. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry. I'm actually gonna go close that window while I'm talking about this. But yeah, it's just been a total blast. I highly recommend it. I'm sure they'll have it in stock. It's really highly popular. And I will be focusing on that one. This is the one I've been doing for the Ivy Dolomore event. But I was also working on Cottage Core Witch, and I got super hyper fixated on Cottage Core Witch and finished that one. Otherwise, I would have finished this because there's so much color blocking. It goes so fast. So I will be focusing on this one this month to get this one done. It's been fun, and it's been going fast. And honestly, I just feel bad that I haven't really worked on this during the actual Ivy event because I was so hyper fixated on Cottage Core Witch, which is the Rita Kanya. but it doesn't mean it's taking away from breakfast buddies. This has been so much fun too. It's just I got hyper fixated on it. So on the other one. So you guys will see this on my channel as a finish sometime soon, hopefully. Oh my gosh, Rose Library. Where do I even start? I don't know where to start on Rose Library because I have finished this one. Oh my gosh, it was such a blast. It was so much fun to do. And what's crazy is I started this one off by having it be, it's huge too. It's like a 98, is it my biggest one I've done? I think it is, yeah, it's my biggest one I've done is the 98 centimeters by 70 centimeters. And I single placed half of it because I had this thing that I was like, I'm going to single place this whole thing. And I totally could have done it. I think by the end I would have been pretty burnt out though. And not necessarily burnt out of diamond painting because I would have been because I was doing this along with a whole bunch of other ones. So if I got tired of single placing, I'd just move on to a different one. But I love this image so much, I didn't want to burn out of this image. So what I ended up doing is the very right half, I did single place that whole thing, and then the left half I did multi-place because I those windows, I was like, I don't think I want to single place that. That's a lot of single placing one color when I could be color blocking. So, if I ever did another single placing challenge, it would be with a high confetti kit because you have to practically single place that anyway. And while there is a lot of confetti in this, there was a lot of color blocking in the books and in the windows and in the chairs. So there was a lot of color blocking. So anyway, it was a blast. I added so many specials. I'm not going to show you the finished pictures right here and everything like that. But I did also put a video up. There was a post review of this, actually two post review videos for this one, because one of them was all the changes I made, because I did, not changes I should say, but like enhancements. I enhanced her glasses, I turned those into metallic, I enhanced the earrings and necklace, and the other girl, I enhanced her whole tool belt and her hat. Like I added so many crystals and so many metallics, a little bit overboard on the metallics. And then those stained glass at the back, the colored parts, I used AB. No, they were crystal ABs, and oh my gosh, they turned out so gorgeous. So yeah, I had a really fun time. I think every square had some sort of enhancement in it. So yeah, I'll try to link that down below. And then I also did a video where it was color blocking versus single placing, and talked about how halfway through I was like, I can't single place this anymore. And then I was like, well, let's turn it into a good opportunity and do half single placing, half multi placing, and then which one did I like better. So I have a video. I'll try to remember to link both of those below. But this is the only Abbey Dolomore that I have actually finished, and I am hooked now. They're so good. Beautiful. Absolutely loved every little bit of this. Even when I didn't get tired of single placing. What ended up happening, I sort of did. I got halfway through it and I was like, I could keep going, but I can feel the burnout starting. So I just nipped it in the bud and was like, nope, we're gonna do multi-placing here because I just want to enjoy this kit completely, and I'm not gonna hold myself to some hard fast rule on this when it's just for enjoyment anyway. So yeah, okay. And then the last one. Okay, this last one is her very newest release. Why am I forgetting the name? Well, let me go look on it. I've got my computer right here. Oh, Fairy of Dreams. Oh my gosh, this is my top favorite one. Rose Library used to be my top favorite, but then this one came out and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. There's cats, there's sheep, there is a huge lunar moth, all of the blues, all of the bright colors, the rendering on the quilt is everything. Just the rendering is so spot on too. And Rose Library was also so spot on, but it's just, I swear they're getting better and better and better at their rendering. It just really, their faces are rendered so perfectly. I don't know how they do that. It's so perfect. And then, yeah, all of the colors for me. So there's 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. I don't remember what everything is. I know there's I'm pretty sure there's like a really pretty mint green fairy dust that goes in here quite a few different places. I love Rose Library. My heart is in the blues and the greens though, and this has the blues and the greens. I don't know what it is. This is so pretty. I mean, even you even got florals on the wallpaper. You have florals outside the window. I am totally going to do these little sparkly stars everywhere in the window and kind of around everywhere. I'm totally going to turn those into, I'm either going to go metallic on those or I might go crystal. I know they're charted differently, and they're charted perfectly, but it's just fun I really like changing up, paintings, and I don't know, there's something about these item paintings that I especially love changing up, because this is definitely an item painting. So, I love this one. It's my favorite one. So I love the mushrooms that are growing up on her bed, and the cats are playing with the green yarn there. You've got an old-timey radio over here. And all those moths. I love it. It's got to be one of my all-time favorite diamond paintings. It's going straight into my rainy day stash. It's so pretty. It's like a dream diamond painting for me. So yeah, not only is this my top favorite of all of the available, not discontinued kits. Like, these are all kits that you could get either right now available or will be restocked. But not only that, but it's probably my favorite out of all the ones that she's ever released, and one of my top favorites that I actually own of any diamond painting. It's the curtains. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm so glad I snagged this one, which I think this one's still available if you guys want it. Which surprises me. They must have stocked a lot. Either that or the size. I don't know. It's not even that huge. It's smaller than Rose Library. It's a 90.9 by 69.9, and Rose Library was like 98. So, yeah, I don't know. I highly recommend grabbing it. They must have restocked, or they must have stocked a lot of stock for this one, because I know of a lot of people that did grab it and a lot of people who wanted it. So, probably a lot of people bought it and they just had a lot of stock, and that's why it's not out of stock. But it will eventually go out of stock. I'm really surprised it has not yet. But okay, that is it for my Ivy Dolomore what's available on Diamond Art Club site as of right now. But I'll counting out of stock, obviously, and ranking it on what would be my favorite to most favorite, because I can't say least favorite, because none of them would be like I just could never call any of these a least favorite. Her artwork is incredible. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video and say goodbye to you here. And also thank you guys so much for getting on and watching. Wait, actually, I'm going to show you one more thing. This is another of her artwork, but this is actually available over on Crashley's site, or it's Crafts with Crashley, and she does release paper. It is a whole different, like, this has not been released as a diamond painting, but if you love this artwork, this is still Ivy Dolomore, of course, but if you love this artwork, then you can go get it. I'm going to make sure to link it down below. 1 second, and I will switch to that. Okay, here it is right here. So this is on Crafts with Crashley's site, and like I said, I will make sure to link that down below. You can go get this exclusive to this year Ivy Dolomore Diamond Painting Event 2025 release paper, or the paper that you put over your diamond painting if you want to take the plastic off and not have to worry about the plastic, and just, have the different sectioned off so you don't have to cut through the plastic. I haven't tried her release paper yet. I am buying this one, but I haven't tried it yet. But I have heard amazing things about her release paper, and I'm really excited to try, because release paper isn't always my favorite to work with. So I'm really excited to try hers, because I've heard that it's just really like miles above and beyond other release paper. So this is artwork. Ivy Dolomore is only licensed with Diamond Art Club, and now with Crafts with Crashley. So well, yeah, she doesn't have diamond paintings of it. This is perfect for putting on for your diamond painting, and it's a piece that you're not going to get as a diamond painting as of this moment. So or in the moment of making this video, maybe this will come out as a diamond painting. I hope so. That would be really cool. But yeah, this is her beautiful pink fairy artwork. It's gorgeous. I am now going to let you guys go. So don't forget to check out those kits and online, and also check out this release paper when it does get in. I'll definitely make a video of it and show you guys. But yeah, I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was so much fun. I have loved doing this event with you guys, and especially doing this with my co-hosts, Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts, and Michaela Renee. And they're amazing girls. Go check out their channels. I will make sure to link that down below as well. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.